So, we got two things to talk to you about today, ladies and gents. Two freaking things. I gotta make it quick. We got some reviews to do today, so let's get into it, man. First, let's talk about Drama Fever. Drama Fever is a streaming service that pretty much streams Asian dramas. And I never heard about it until recently, but apparently a lot of people were big fans of the site and they would use it to watch all their favorite Asian dramas. I myself only go on Netflix now to watch my Asian dramas, such shows as Hello My 20s, which I highly recommend. But when it comes to the site, it was good and it was legit. It was a nice site. You can pay monthly, you can pay yearly, it doesn't matter. And plus, you save a lot when you pay yearly. Okay, that's cool. But guess what? The site's down. It's gone for good. It's been booted. Warner Brothers just canceled the site because Warner Brothers owned it, and they just, who cares? Just drop it like that. So a lot of people right now are pissed about the site, and they don't want nothing to do with them right now. I was watching some podcasts last night before I went to bed, and I heard some people complain about it. I'm like, well, I might as well talk about it, get them clicks. See everyone else is interested in Drama Fever and how they feel about it, because in my opinion, it really sucks. But that's for a topic we'll talk about later on at the end of this video. Now let's go on to the next thing. This one's the longer one. Funimation and Crunchyroll have part ways. The biggest breakup of 2018. And it felt not so long ago these two just made the partnership. I mean, I remember when I was watching the end of Ruby Volume 4, I believe. I heard about the partnership happening and everyone was joyed, everyone is happy. It didn't affect me because I'm not subscribed to any of them, so I don't really care, but I guess to everybody else, it was a joyous thing. It means less things you have to pay for. And of course, you can always go on the Verb app, VRV, and pay for all of that stuff on a nice subscription, which was cool. Okay, that's nice for them, good for them. But guess what happened? As of today, as I heard, Crunchyroll and Funimation had split ways. And I believe it's because of Sony Pictures and some other things. As we all know, Funimation mostly does the dubs. When you're watching a dub anime most of the time, you'll see the Funimation logo showing up, whether the show is from Funimation or Crunchyroll, while Crunchyroll would buy the anime. So the two went hand in hand, but however, Crunchyroll got more from it because they were having the anime. Okay, they're watching us, they're streaming on our site, because not only we have the anime, but we also have the dubs. While Funimation didn't have that much anime to it. So things weren't going well. And to make things worse, Crunchyroll wasn't doing very well with its streaming service. The streaming site sucked. They were screwing up with the subs. And of course, don't get me started about some of them dubs, man. Them dubs were terrible and some things, like how they're changing words and the things that they felt uncomfortable about. And to top it all off, they did the High Guardian Spice thing, where people found out, where even some animators from Japan literally said that instead of actually supporting the anime industry like Crunchyroll claims they say they do when you watch legal streaming services, instead they're putting their money to other things that no one gives a crap about, such as, I don't know, High Guardian Spice. You know that show I read about a couple weeks ago and I said how dumb it was? I'm not saying the show sucks, I'm just saying that we know nothing about the show, because how diverse and woke the show is going to be, so it's going to be the best show of all of mankind. Yes, that's exactly what the show is going to be about. No, it's not. We know nothing about the show unless you watch some comics on Tumblr. I don't even want to get into all that stuff. It's been years since I've been on Tumblr, and I don't ever want to go back. So, to me with Crunchyroll, I've always never liked Crunchyroll. I never did. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never liked Crunchyroll. When I was in middle school and I was first watching anime, Crunchyroll, this during the time when Crunchyroll was a pirate site where you would pirate anime at. It had no legalness whatsoever, so I would go on the site here and there, and I'm like, I don't like the streaming service. I always complain about that. Me and my sister always did. We would always go on sites as Anime Freak, Anime Ultima, or Watch Cartoons, or One Piece of Bleach, or Pimp Anime, or something like that. Those were the good days, man. And you would watch anime, all kinds of anime. But with Crunchyroll, I couldn't barely find anything, let alone have a good streaming service. It would always buffer, or the resolution always go down. It was just terrible, absolutely terrible. So then it became a legal service site, and now they're all too big for their britches and stuff. How they were always looking down everyone's nose for trying to watch anime illegally. Oh, now it's wrong because you guys are legit now. Now it's wrong. You see how hypocritical that is? That's messed up. That's like telling the thief not to the robber not to rob someone's house. That's what it is. Like, the thief used to be a thief. He would get away with everything. But then he sees a robber and says, "Don't do that. I'm looking down on you. How dare you do that? That's disgraceful." Even though you yourself did it. But you're trying to cover up your little footprints. But we all know about your history, Crunchyroll. We all know. So, now that their partnership split, what does this mean? Will this mean probably less dubs will come out every season? Like recently, we've been getting a lot of dubs every season, which has been cool. I mean, like, usually we would have to wait 2 years for an anime to get dubbed. But it seems like now, thanks to partnership with Funimation, every time an anime would come out for that season, we have to wait just a couple of weeks and episode 1 of that dub will be out. Or sometimes the dub will come out on the same day as the anime, which we have seen before. So this was very surprising. I remember this all started back with Akiba's Trip, Undead and Undress. That was one of the first ones I've seen where the dubs will come out simultaneously with the sub episodes. Like, wow, that's pretty cool. So who knows what happened there? I don't know much about it, but I do know that I personally don't care. It doesn't affect me. I don't use any of the sites. So let's talk about this. I know a lot of people, the main anti-tubers and stuff like that, when it comes to pirating, they look down on it and say, "Don't do it. Pay for Crunchyroll and stuff," because they're Crunchyroll's whip boys. The Crunchyroll has them whipped, all in check, all in line, all the time. And I myself seems like it's not worth it. Chibi made a video about it too, saying how he had to pay for all these sites, as in Amazon and Hulu, Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Netflix. Let's name those again, just by finger. Crunchyroll, Funimation, Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon. Not to mention VRV, or probably the new one I recently heard of, High Dive. That's 7. Imagine that. Every month. Or actually not counting, VRV, actually. Just 6. Let's just say 6. Every month you have to pay 6. Netflix is already like 14. Crunchyroll is that, and add all that together. Sure, if you just pay for one of them or two, it's like, or you can even do Rooster Teeth first, like I do. You could do all that every month. So you have a job, but you get paycheck by paycheck. I'm saying most of the people who watch anime are in our 20s, and we're trying to get out there in the workforce to have an actual stabilized career, but we don't have that right now. So you're trying to watch all this anime, but you can't because we have all these sites that are doing it now, and not all of them have good services. So you're trying to watch all the anime that comes out every season, like I do. I don't watch all of it, but I watch at least more than half, at least, and you want to keep up with it, so you can give out some good recommendations. But you can't do all that because you already got a lot of stuff to pay for. It's ridiculous. So, what you gotta do? You can't spend all that money. I understand, and that's the thing people about. I know a lot of anti-tubers are looking down people's with their freaking nose up in the sky, saying, "How dare you stream pirating sites and stuff like that? Just pay for it." But they don't pay consideration for the average anime viewer is flat broke. They can't do it. So you're saying, so I can't enjoy anime anymore because I don't have money. That sucks. I can't enjoy this foreign, delicious piece of content because I'm broke. That's unfair. So that's why. And not to mention if you have cable or any other stuff like that, you got that. Plus, those not count your PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo subscriptions. My God, there's that as well. Or you have GameStop subscriptions. Well, that's yearly, so you don't have to worry about that. Never mind. But still, it adds up, people. It really does. I'm saying that because I know I'm broke as hell, man. You know, by the time I get my money, it goes to the bills, it goes to food, it goes to gas. That's it, man. Hell, I can't buy all the games I want this year right now, man. It's like I'm doing a lot of high-paying gig jobs right now, but still, I gotta wait for that money to come in. Once when the job is done, this is a month-long job I'm doing. I'm being paid $18 an hour every day I work on there, but still, I gotta wait for that money to come in, and plus you gotta go to bills. So yeah, think about that stuff, you know. I guess people who have that money like that, I don't envy. I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying that not everyone's like that, you know. You gotta think about the little man, you know, the below minimum wage, not below minimum wage. I mean, the lower class, not the middle class, but the lower class kind of people and stuff like that. So yeah, this is why people pirate. Because with pirating sites, you get all the anime on there. No matter what sites it's from, it's there. It's convenient. It's easy. You can download. It's updated constantly. And you get a good streaming service. How can you possibly turn that down? Where sites where you have to pay have such crappy services compared to a site where you don't have to pay, but you get good quality service. Tell me, how do you pass that up? How? I'm sorry, but I was always told to use your brain every time you're in a certain situation, and this right here it completely points at to use a freaking pirate site. I'm not telling everyone just go to pirating. I'm just saying that I understand that those that do. That's all I'm saying. I understand, you know, and because it's hard out there, man. It really is. It's hard, man. You gotta hustle, but at the same time, man, that money, by the time you get it, it's gone. It's gone. So I'm just saying, I feel for you people. I don't know what people are gonna do. It just means you guys gotta pay more. But for one more thing that's happening is also High Dive. Funimation had the VRV, so now it's gonna be High Dive instead. That's coming to VRV. I've seen High Dive before on some services, but it turns out I also recently seen them when they were dubbing Review Starlight, which is by far my most favorite anime of the summer of 2018. Once again, I highly recommend you guys watch that. I made a video about it, but I'm talking about it again because the anime was extremely underrated for some people, and it deserves more of a spotlight, just like High School Girl. But that ain't coming out on Netflix of December or something like that. So good luck with that, ladies and gents. So that's what I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are gonna be okay with this big partnership breakup, and also my heart goes out for you people who are fans and subscribe to Drama Fever, and I hope you guys find some other way to watch your drama content. Because I know how that feels where you have something you like, but you can't watch it no more or have it because something else happens in your life. You know, well, life is full of constants and variables. You'll never know what's going to happen. So anyway, that's just like this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon so you get updated every time I upload. This has been Madcrownxox, and I'm signing out. Have a good one.